Hi, good morning, afternoon, night. My name is Rafael Mendoza, and today I'm gonna talk about this project, which is the Saco expansion strategy. And it's a pleasure being here. First of all, you gotta know that Sagua is a, a car industry, it's part of the car industry, and it's a Mexican industry which builds like short or like petite cars and electric cars. Now, in the next slides, you're going to see a model or one of the most important models of this company. Or, of course, we have to know the region and the identity of this company. It's a Mexican pioneer. Saco is one of the first producers of the full fuel electric vehicles assembled in Mexico, with city and with 60% local component integration. The brand strengthens national industry through clean transportation and sustainable vision. We are focused, our company is focused on urban micromobility. Aqua's mission centers on environmental responsibility and innovate engineering for a congested metropolitan environments. So as I said before, this is the Model X MX2 is one of the most popular models from Sagua, and one of the characteristics are seats. It has two seats with urban design, range 160 to 2,200 kilometers driving automatically, well, autonomy with autonomy. And the performance is 85%, 58 kilometers per hour, top speeds for city use. And charging, that's some important thing. It's a level 2 by J1772 standard. And the plan is to send these cars to US. And why? First of all, well, an important fact is that we have a lot of um, trades, international trades with USA. At the past, it was UMSCA. Nowadays, it's the MEC. It has a high demand nowadays. The electric cars and urban density, which is a kind of problem nowadays with a lot of in many cities. For example, well, not really for example, but our priority regional hubs are California, which presents a lot of uh, buildings or becoming more friendly with the environment, and it would be a good idea, good project to put these cars, electric cars, in a city which is friendly with the environment. Texas, which is growing tech hubs and massive purchasing power in Austin in Dallas. And Florida, dense urban centers with increasing focus on environmental stability. The Incoterms that we would use is DDP, the initial Incoterm, because as we are a new company coming into a new country, is important to take into account that at the beginning they want or is a kind of difficult that they believe in our own process. So at the beginning we prefer DDP Incoterm. In the future DAP or FCA. Why? Because as we can see, reduce logistic risks and we forget a lot of responsibilities. Relate customer trust. How? Number one, service alliances with partner with certified AV workshop in key states to provide local technical support. Number two, spare parts. Of course, they have to believe that, or they have the confidence, so they, if some point of the future they have kind of problem with the cars, they can come with us and we will fix it or share the spare parts with them. And mobile support. All the time they will be supported by our system or people, and they can feel that support. pricing, and profitability. Unit cost $60,000. Profit margin is $5,000 in general, or the sale price will be $21,000. And um, the risk priority assessment, as you can see, we have this table which shares the field modes, possible cause, effects on project, and the RPN score. And we have, for example, number one, high competition, which one of the most important is Tesla, which is growing up a lot. And another will be Ford. The effect project will be that they have a lower sales volume, etc. This is our annual profit scenarios. Being pessimistic, we will have $2.2 million of benefits, and being kind of realistic is 4.7 millions, and being really optimistic and with good feelings that we will get 8 millions. Well, as you can see, this is simulation based on 3 years market penetration and certification timing. The execution timeline, the really important part that we have to take into account. That number one is from 1 to 6 months, we are going to pre-launch, get the language compliance, DOT certification to get into this market. From 7 to 12 months, launch. Marketing campaigns and CA, TX, and FL. We have to let the people know that we have arrived to their city. In the second year, growth, growth and growth and growth. Open service audiences and spare parts hubs. It's important that they, as I said before, they have that confidence, that support that they're going to have the spare parts if in the case, just in the case that they have um, some some they need it. In the third jet, expansion, scale, production, and product range. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and in my personal opinion, I really think that it could be a really good option, and more because our Mexican engineering will be better, and they can we as Mexican can be more popular than other things, from other things than bad, you know. And well, that's it for today. Thank you. Bye bye.